Okay, we resumed the video after I turned the gas petcocks on, and it started right up. Honest. Even on a weak battery, because I was kind of clueless and didn't notice the petcocks off. So I cranked the battery quite a bit, and it was kind of whoa, 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 whoa. And once I turned the petcocks on, it just jumped right in there. Anyway, so this is the bike in better lighting, and not next to another one. So, 1981 R100RT. Let's see, let me give you the rear profile. And back to horizontal. Sorry for the dizziness. And so, anyway, I mentioned Russell Foy and his spiffy paint job. Rear discs, obviously. He did a nice He even has those red and green lines, crimson and green, on the bags, which are not on it right now because I have an issue with the locks, and that's kind of a famous, or rather notorious BMW failing. But the brakes are excellent in usual BMW fashion. Engine is not stock. Engine was, according to the story I got, car sat in Holland. I mean the bike. And it was modified either there or here for the Autobahn. And it's got a wonderful rush from 5,000 RPM on. It really does. The valves are bigger. It's got double plugs. If you look under here. Whoops. Oh, there's that extra plug wire right there. Went through the fairing over the last year and tightened things, fixed things. There are only, even with the crossbar under the tank that attaches this upper fairing from here, sorry, this upper fairing from here on up. There's a bar under the tank right there that bolted to the top tube and supports the fairing, the fairing upper, which carries all the weight of everything else. But there are only 6 bolts holding the whole fairing upper, this whole center section, and they're not that big. They're only M6s. So anyway, so I had to do some gluing and epoxying and getting the fiberglass to behave. And so here we go. Here's that repair, and this one didn't require a repair. It just required a proper bolt to be inserted. Whoop, yeah, that was, I got too close. I had no idea the camera does that. Okay. Anyway, I had to cut the panel away. I just couldn't get to see and touch at the same time. So if anyone's offended by the fact that a not all that perfectly good instrument panel went away, I would strongly recommend, because it's still a pain in the butt to get behind here. I took the lights out because it's a battery drain and the clock was pointless anyway. It just moved whenever it felt like it. Voltmeter works, but anyway, I took the light bulbs out. There's one bulb missing, and then the socket somehow magically came off a wire. So beautiful old bike. The fundamentals are sound. The little bits get fiddly. in typical BMW fashion, like those dinky locks and so forth, and dinky keys for their dinky locks. Okay, anyway, continuing on to the rest of the bike. Let me put it on the center stand, and I will come back.